everybody. Welcome back to the most brain-numbing Star Wars trivia show this side of an Imperial interrogation chamber, TankTop Trivia. I'm your host, GJ Stoutimore, and tonight we're once again diving into the most offbeat and tangential Star Wars lore you've probably never heard of before. So you know the drill. Every Tuesday, I get the pleasure of bombarding our guests with questions from obscure behind-the-scenes fare to the weirdest facts about our galaxy far, far away. We're pulling out all the stops, so put on your flight suit because this is Star Wars, probably has never been washed despite wearing it every single day. And let's welcome back a recurring guest. To know him is to love him, the man at the very top of the House of the Dragon reaction charts, my friend, Star Wars casual and trivia numpty, SeanTankTop.
And there are some who say that the pathway to trivia leads to leads to many answers that some would consider to be unnatural.
I was wondering how you're going to bring that home. I was like, is he going to remember?
Where is he going with this here? Yeah,
but you
absolutely.
did remember. Well done.
We got there. Yeah, we got there. But yeah, and just like last time, like I kind of I eked out a W. Like it was just and one.
So you started out rough. But
yes.
I wouldn't. Okay, am I going to say you eked out a W because you got half the questions right? No. Am I going to give you credit for turning your performances around from the goose egg the week before?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Coming off of well, no, I mean, like, I literally won 200% more of the points that I won in the previous episode. So that's how I'm looking at it, motherfucker.
Never let that positivity die, TankTop. Never let it die.
Yeah.
This is what you have to do if you're going to live in the dangerous hellscape that is Chicago, according to the news.
Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. Like, the
Ask me how many times I felt in danger when I lived in Chicago.
How many times did you wait? Was it exactly as many points as I earned
as you had 2 weeks ago? Yeah, that's
2 weeks ago. Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
You caught where I was going. That's
exactly,
good, man.
That's what I'm
good
saying.
Man.
Oh my god.
See, Sean's a screenwriter. He knows a good a narrative when he sees it.
Goddamn right.
Sean, let me ask you a question. We've talked a lot about your lack of love for Qui-Gon, but it seems that lately people on the internet are giving him his flowers for being this great Jedi. What do you think about that?
Listen, I think that they've, again, like you have to do with a lot of George's initial stuff. They've tried to backfill a lot of Qui-Gon, his stuff or whatever it is. But he's up there, I think, with some of the biggest fuck ups in Star Wars out there. And I think that, but maybe not even a fuck up because he sort of got things going, but mostly just like a fucking asshole. He's willing to cheat for the dice, but he's not willing to cheat to just figure out a way to get the part. That doesn't.
By the way, I just want to disclaimer myself that Sean's views on Qui-Gon do not in any way reflect the larger views of that of this channel.
Wait, oh really? Yeah, the guy who literally says the line, "I'm not here to free slaves." That's your guy in this race. That's who we're fucking. That's who's this big.
I'm not taking
paragon,
a side, Sean.
This fucking paragon of fucking positivity. Isn't that like a literal line of Doug? I am not here to free slaves.
No, he said I didn't actually come here to free slaves.
What the fuck are you talking about?
His mom's can you help my son? He goes, I don't know. Didn't actually come here to free slaves. I came here to protect royalty.
What the fuck are you talking about? How you have a lightsaber. Watto is clearly a fucking piece of shit. Just be I will plunge this into your fucking bulbous belly that could not actually be fucking
what do you think Watto said when the Jedi went home that night to Anakin about hey, I don't want you talking to these guys about freedom?
Right. Well, no, he probably went over because well, I guess I'll have to sell on Shami because I'm gonna have to offset the cost over here, whatever it is. Thanks,
your
George.
Watto impression is truly elite.
Yeah. Well, no, or also, what was that? Remember in the old Pod Racer video game back in the day, where if you didn't hit start and you just would let it play out, you would hear Watto just kind of to himself, just kind of humming to himself. It
He's doing the Cantina song.
Only money.
Yeah, he's doing the Cantina song. It's great.
Yeah, but Qui-Gon is a fucking dumbass and an idiot, and
Well, let me ask you a question about Qui-Gon real quick before we get into the official question. Why was Qui-Gon Jinn sent to AA by Obi-Wan before the events of the Phantom Menace?
Oh God, I don't know. Hit me with it. I'm not sure.
Porn addiction, simple. Too many. Anyway, let's see if my innocent
like,
humor saves you from
matter
arguing
of fact.
today.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like.
Ready to get started?
Yeah, dude, let's go.
All right, well, the category today is Qui-Gon Jinn. Interesting factoids from both the Disney and Legends canon, which include all the movies, the live-action shows, the animated series, the games, everything. So let's make like the Kaminoans and put our long, awkward necks on the line in favor of the banner of fascism. Let's play. Question 1, Sean. Qui-Gon was a practitioner of this lightsaber form. Was it A, Form 4, Ataru, B, Form 2, Makashi,
Oh, God.
C, Form 1, Shi-Cho, or D, Form 6, Neiman? I wish it was Newman. Like, that'd be funnier. Newman.
Hello, Neiman.
Hello, Neiman.
This is mind-numbing. I can't stand shit like this. This is like...
I did say that this was a mind-numbing trivia. I think that's how I started out the show.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, like, yeah, this is like...
Yeah, what did pause after that?
I mean, okay, so... I don't know. I mean, like the...
Want me to name you the options again?
Yeah, one more time, just for the nosebleed seats and shit.
The question was, Qui-Gon is a practitioner of this lightsaber form. A, Form 4, which is called Ataru. B, Form 2, Makashi. C, Form 1, Shi-Cho. Or D, Form 6, Neiman.
Neiman's hilarious. But he's a little more coded like he's... I want to say, what was the Joshi, or what was the
Joshi? Shi-Cho.
I want to go with that one because it's very tight.
Form 1.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the classic one because it like Makashi sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like more nimble and more something like kind of ballet acrobatic. I'm literally just going by how phonetically this shit sounds and how I think it relates to the characters, because I know
you have friends that are going to be like nerdgasm.
I don't know
any
of this stuff. I'm just like, yeah, I guess so. I mean, like have they ever talked about these things like in any of the cartoons or any of the like media that I can hit play on, or is this just like in the annals of the Wikipedia?
So your answer is C, Form 1,
yes,
Shi-Cho.
Form 1, yeah, I'll go with that one, yeah.
Okay. Well, Sean, much like the Jedi, Coleman Trebor's attempt to confront Count Dooku, you have failed. That is incorrect. The answer is A, Form 4, Ataru. We're going to hear about it right here.
Okay.
Ataru Form 4 is one of the 7 forms of lightsaber combat in Star Wars, and it's characterized by aggressive, fast-paced, and acrobatic style movements, making it one of the most physically demanding forms to pull off. Practitioners rely heavily on their agility and speed and strength, often incorporating force-enhanced jumps, flips, and spins into their attacks. It's highly effective in single combat, especially against multiple opponents, due to its emphasis on mobility and continuous offensive pressure. Key characteristics are agility, aggression, use of the Force, and the weaknesses are that it can be physically exhausting. Some notable practitioners are Qui-Gon Jinn, of course, Yoda, Ahsoka Tano, and there are others throughout the Jedi Order. So that's Ataru.
Well, Sean, turns out Form 4 let Qui-Gon down against Darth Maul, didn't it? Maybe if he had been a Makashi practitioner or a Sarisu practitioner, he would have been better.
This is literally just shit that people made up to somehow qualify the baton spinning gif that Obi-Wan and Anakin do in Episode 3 that makes no sense. But then you talk to prequel suck-offs and they're like, no, actually they're winding up and getting ready to pair. It's like a very classic fucking
Listen,
move. And
all Star Wars is one giant this is all made up for nerds thing. So
yeah, right. I mean, it's part of the reason why we love it. It's part of the reason why we love it.
Yep.
When it's cool, but not. Yep. But this is not cool. This is lame. And so.
All right.
But
well, if you think that was lame, let's get you on to question.
Let's go, dude.
This Commlink model was used to both communicate over vast distances and transmit blood samples for midi-chlorian analysis. Ooh. This belonged to Qui-Gon. Is it A, the Hush 98, B, the JEDI 2000, C, the Karuska 6, or D, the AGGL50?
It's either the second or the third one. I mean, the other one, I mean,
the look in your eyes is that the next time you see me, you're probably going to hit me in the back of the head as hard as you can.
Oh, I'm pushing you in front of live traffic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, like, this is, well, okay, so, like, because they like
Logan Square traffic is going to have
Final
me
Destination
down in the concrete.
Final Destination 3, motherfucker. No, but, like, the JED, like, it's like a Jedi 2000. It's coming out, it's kind of cute, like, or whatever it is. But the other one sounds like a little more classic, the third one. I'm going to go C.
C, Karuska 6.
Let's go.
Okay, just for the one person watching today, the question was, this Commlink model was used to both communicate over vast distances and transmit blood samples for midichlorian analysis. By the way, that's another lie Qui-Gon tells. Anakin's like, what are you doing? He's like, checking your blood for infections. Go on in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally.
He's like, Obi-Wan,
I mean, like,
can you get the midichlorian count?
Right. I mean, like, and then, and when we take a child, we literally, like, lift a child away from his mother at the age of, like, 6 or 7 or whatever, however the fuck.
Yeah, but remember, Sean, he wasn't there to free slaves.
He wasn't there to free slaves. He was there to buy a child. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
the Jedi are infallible. Like, I don't want to hear it.
He's taking fucking, he's taking, like, to the Epstein system, or something like that. Like,
listen, Sean, one guy.
I want to see the flight logs. I want to see the flight logs for Qui-Gon. That's what I want.
One guy did not bring down the whole Jedi Order because they were flawed. I mean, obviously, it was just the will of the Force.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Use your brain, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
all right. So you said C, Karuska 6?
Yeah, let's go Karuska 6.
All right. Well, I hate to tell you this, Tank. You have been teased worse than Padme's fireside outfit in Attack of the Clones. That is incorrect. Ugh. The answer is A, the Hush 98.
The Hush 98?
And we're going to hear more about it right now.
I got to go with the stupid ones. Fuck.
If you remember this scene from The Phantom Menace and you thought Qui-Gon was just being a stand-up guy, think again. He was actually stealing Anakin Skywalker's blood to send a sample using his Hush 98 communicator. The Hush 98 is a communication device in the Star Wars universe, often used by various characters for discreet and secure communication. This device is a small, handheld Commlink designed specifically for covert ops while maintaining secrecy is crucial. Some of the key features include its low-profile design, the secure communications, which is advanced encryption tech, and whisper pickup, a sensitive microphone that can pick up even the faintest of whispers. There's also a silent mode. It can operate in silent mode. Okay. Some of the notable usage is by spies and Jedi across the galaxy using it in covert operations. So that is the Hush 98.
It's the dumbest one. It's the stupidest sounding one in the whole thing, and that's the correct answer.
No, so I think the JEDI 2000 is the dumbest.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's a dumb one, but
or the
Hush
AG
is just like I don't know. It's very
or the AGGL, which I assume stands for American Graffiti George Lucas.
That's kind of cute. That's cute. But
all right. Well, let's bring you back. 3, 2, 1. All right, Sean. Well, the question is, would you want a Hush 98?
I mean, I would. It like no.
Sounds like I want you to Hush 98.
No. I wouldn't want. I don't need that. I'm just gonna need somebody just needs to do this because I'll have chewed off my own tongue and drowned in my own blood. Like after fucking after listening to that fucking question, like.
But that just made me think of Theon Greyjoy being tortured. And my younger sister and I used to do this thing where she used to pick up the phone and I used to just go, because that's like the noise he made when he was being held there. It's pretty messed up. But
that's pretty funny, though. I like that one.
All right. Well, let's get you into a question 3. We're going to mix things up a little bit.
Yeah.
In the Phantom Menace video game, for PC and PlayStation,
sure.
Qui-Gon is met with negativity if he does this. A, chooses anti-Gungan dialogue, so you're playing as Qui-Gon here.
Sure. I think I remember playing this back in the day.
B, accepts bounty for hire side missions. C, steps in
known
Dunworms.
Scumbag and fucking gambler. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, but anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, C, steps in Dunworms. Or D, kills Shmi Skywalker. Now, there is a bug. It's not a bug. It's a design choice by the game designers where you can go around.
You can kill anyone in that
killing
game.
Mostly everybody. There's some people you can't kill, and after a while it becomes untenable. Yeah. But, like, you can do it.
I mean, specifically Shmi, but you can do it with anybody. Like you can cut down Jake Lloyd.
No, you can't. If
Oh, is that
Anakin
the only one
dies,
that you can't?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't
fuck.
play the missions anymore.
Okay.
I mean, you can like kill him, but you can't move forward. You know what I mean? They won't let you do it.
Right. Yeah, then you just have to like figure out a way to die or just restart the level or something like that. I remember. Yeah, it was very.
Or they
were
sometimes
allowing
kill
friendly
Padme,
fire.
They'll say like Padme has been killed. and
Yeah,
then you're done,
right. Yeah. Hit me with those again one more time. Let me.
All right. Yeah. So I'll do the question again.
Yeah.
In the Phantom Menace game for PC and PlayStation, Qui-Gon is met with negativity if he does the following. A, chooses anti-Gungan dialogue, which would be a deliberate choice on the behalf of the player, and racism is always wrong.
Right.
B, accepts bounty for higher side missions.
Sure.
C, steps in dung worms. Or D, kills Shmi Skywalker.
I mean, like, I think the two pretty obvious ones, it's either A or D, I think. I mean, killing Shmi Skywalker would put a damper on the whole, like, a fair amount of negativity. You know what I mean? Like, he's not here to sit here. He's not here to free slaves.
Yeah,
he's here to kill them. You know what I mean? Like, he's here, like,
I like that he's sort of like low key, kind of like pleasant flirting with Shmi throughout the film as well.
Yeah, he's such a.
But he's like, nah, I'm not here to free you.
He's such a fucking scumbag, dude. Like,
here to eat your food and take your shelter. And...
Yeah, right, yeah, and like, yeah, I mean, yeah, no, known piece of shit. Fucking Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon is quite the hive on Twitter. People love him.
I think that they've done some backfilling with the character that makes him more interesting. Like there's like a Tales of the Jedi angle that they've done with him and Dooku.
Yeah, where he's kind of, but it's more of a Dooku story.
Right. It's more of a Dooku, but he's within it, and I remember it being like, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I mean, like they've had, again, like everything in the prequels, they've had to backfill shit to make him more interesting because he's not interesting in and of that movie. I mean, like, you know, such compelling lines as like, whenever you gamble, my friend, you'll lose. You'll eventually lose. And you're just like, yeah, banger, George. Thank you so much. Like, no, but the, I mean, I'm gonna go kill Shmi Skywalker. That would put it. That would put a damper on slave Thanksgiving that he's not going to that he's not going to alleviate or help in any way. So why not? Yeah, just yeah. But
D, kills Shmi Skywalker.
I'm gonna say that one. Yeah.
Well, much like Watto in both the game and the films, Sean, you gambled and lost. The answer is C, steps in dung worms. We're gonna learn about it right now. Who reacts
fucking negatively in that? Like who's like?
So this guy is selling dung worms. He says dung worms for sale. And if you walk in the dung worms,
sure,
and then you walk around to people after, they go, P, you stink.
Yeah. Not the killing of a slave.
No, I mean, and that's that responds negatively would probably be an understatement.
No, I know.
Like, if you kill Shmi or start killing people, it's actually quite funny. People start coming after you.
Yeah, no.
And then you talk to Padme, she's like,
they start
terrible.
to rise
this place
up.
Is awful.
Yeah, they start to.
Padme goes, "This place is awful. There's a murderer going around town killing people."
That's so cool. That's so amazing.
It's a great, well-designed game. I'm not sure what that guy thought he was going to do with the dung worms for sale. Maybe for fertilizer or stuff, but on a planet where nothing really grows.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, fucking, you know, you get like a Blade Runner 2049 protein source. Worms, insects, you know, it's a piece of shit fucking planet. Like, and they never let us forget it, and they never let us leave. And also, it really, I mean,
even when we're not there, we're there. Jakku is basically Tatooine,
right? And again, how amazing is it when you think about just like, again, this is casted in 1997. Like hot off the heels of Schindler's List, one of the great paragons of like freedom and reaching out to those destitute, those in most need. And we have Oscar Schindler in a fucking Legolas fucking haircut going, "I'm not here to free slaves."
Sean, some people would be like, "Well, you just got to get over that."
Talking like yeah, I don't know, like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. Let's see if question 4 can turn this frown upside down. Question 4 is, in the very same Phantom Menace game for PC and PlayStation,
nice.
Qui-Gon saves the Ithorian child Blank, so that's the name of the kid, from Blank, the name of the person who put the kid under danger. Is it A, Rumta, being held by Jabba the Hutt, B, Tumta, being held by Gardula the Hutt, C, Tomo, being held by Captain Neg, or D. Rillo being held by Gralgo the Trandoshan?
Gralgo the Transdosh. Dude, Neg is so weird and so on the cusp problematic and so 1999. I'm going. I'm gonna.
You're gonna go C. Tomo being held by Captain Neg.
Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah,
Here's the question.
It's so bad, and it's so again, and in a movie that is just rife with problematic characters and problematic language and problematic fucking like accents and stuff like that, of which we will not be partaking in, especially one particular race of fucking of
happened to be the Trade Federation doing a blockade.
Yeah, right, absolutely, yeah, totally. It was like, oh my god, we have Japanese cars, but I'm gonna Neg is just
Tomo being held by Captain Neg. C.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
So let me ask you a question, Sean. Do you think you got this question right?
No. No. Of course I don't.
So you wouldn't bet Baby Yoda's life on this?
Well, no, I wouldn't. I mean, no. Well, maybe if I was again like a really awesome upstart.
Whenever you gamble, Tank, eventually you lose.
Eventually you lose. I mean, maybe if I was, I don't know, I don't quite got the what's Qui-Gon Jinn is the Michael Jordan of the fucking Star Wars universe. He's just like a degenerate gambling.
Except for Michael Jordan wins, Qui-Gon gets killed in the end.
Well, no, right, but I mean, you eventually lose. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? He was about that chase. You know what I mean? I mean, but no, I think that I think I feel good about it.
But and Captain Neg.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sean, like Qui-Gon, you managed to succeed in spite of yourself. You are correct. The answer is C. Tomo.
The dumbest one. The dumbest, most problematic one. That'll get you there every time.
Let's cut away to hear about Tomo and Captain Neg.
When I tell you this is one of my favorite things ever in the history of video games, I'm being completely serious. So let me present it here without commentary.
Excuse me. Can you help me save my son? Oh, great Jedi, have you been sent to help free my son?
What can I do to help you?
My son Tomo is being held by Captain Neg. For several months, Neg has forced Tomo to work endlessly. He always promises to free Tomo, but I know that he never will.
I will speak with this Captain Neg.
The captain lives right up these stairs.
All right, so you go up these stairs and you go to talk to Captain Neg. First, you have to talk to the security droid door. It doesn't let you in, and then you end up having to take out some turret guns. Watch what happens when you go back and talk to Tomo's father or mother or whatever the hell gender this Ithorian is. You go down the stairs and they tell you this. Listen to this. It enrages me.
You'll never get through the front door.
Are you serious? I mean, you couldn't have told me that before. Anyway, you go through, you fight this monster, you save Tomo, you break this generator so you can take him back to his father or mother or whatever, and then they're reunited. I'll leave you with this before we cut back to TankTop, but here. Let's look at the glorious reunion between these two.
You have saved my son. Please, accept my gifts.
Thank you.
It is not much, but perhaps these can be of use to you.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Was that fun?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it was fun in the 90s.
like nostalgic and shit like that.
It was fun in like 2001 when I got like 2000 when I got the game. But
totally.
Now it makes my head hurt. But, well, that is all the time we have today. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of TankTop Trivia. Join us right back here next Tuesday for more of the most extra Star Wars trivia you've never heard of before. Until then, goodbye, good night, and remember, unlike Qui-Gon Jinn, you should always be in the mood to end slavery.
or even just saying hey, maybe we'll come back and check it out. Now that I have this, I've profiled, there's clearly something wrong on this planet.
What good is an order of knights if they don't ride out to places that have slaves?
Seriously, you know what I mean? And then also, we're not ending this episode yet. Also, you know what your name's going to be from here on out?
What?
Your name is going to be Captain Neg, because I am getting negged hard in this fucking series and stuff like that. And that is the
what's
article
funny too, Sean,
you, sir,
is Captain Neg kidnaps this Ithorian kid and forces him to work against his will, also known as slavery.
Wait. Oh, and
so it's
and
the
Qui-Gon,
one instance in the
Qui-Gon
Phantom
had
Menace
a problem
where
with this?
Qui-Gon where Qui-Gon frees a slave. But the funny thing about it is he does so for a reward. Well,
that's the hardest, most gangster shit ever. Just like to be like, I'm like, it's a private fucking enterprise over there. He's fleecing.
I remember one time
everybody.
I decided to kill Tomo's parent because they send us up the stairs to Captain Neg's door, and this, security droid doorway greets you, and like then no matter what dialogue choices you pick trying to get inside, a couple guns come up and they hurt you real bad.
Yeah.
And then I go down to try to find a different way. And as I'm walking by the parent, they go, "You'll never get through the front door." I'm like, would have been nice if you had said that before I just got shot up. So
well, but like if we also didn't know that this really crooked piece of shit fucking Jedi is just fleecing the entire fucking community over here and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I don't know. Like,
whenever you gamble, my friend, eventually you lose. Anyway, we're out of here. Bye-bye.
Bye.